Hello, and welcome to this first lecture of the new section on winning concept, the starting advantage. I'm Arun Singhal, your management coach and mentor with 40 years of experience in people development. So, in this section, we will give you an understanding of the winning concept and how it helps you start with an advantage in developing a winning prototype to help you build your business, right? And in this particular lecture, we will do the learning about the winning concept in two parts. And in this, we will take up the first part where we will talk about basically what the concept is. And the next lecture, we will talk about what is the winning concept, right? Ready for that? Wonderful. So, what do you think? What is your thinking on what is a winning concept that can give you that offers a starting advantage in developing a winning prototype for to develop your business? Any thoughts? Before we go into understanding of what a winning concept is, let's understand first what is a concept. What is a concept as we define here, and it is also defined in the marketing world, especially in the FMCG industry. So let's look at what is a concept. So a concept of a product and service is a short, not more than a couple of paragraphs, and a persuasive description. It has to persuade of a product or service that can arouse the interest of your target customers. So you have your customers, you have target customers that you want to win over to start your business, to build your business. And this particular paragraph, a short persuasive description, helps arouse interest of your target customers, and normally the response is in terms of these customers contacting you either email or phone or physically walking in, kind of a thing. So that's what a concept is. In the marketing world, it is also known by many other names. Four of them I am reproducing here on your screen. It is also known by unique selling proposition. So that may be a little more familiar to you. Also, in the academic world, it is known by the value proposition. What is the value proposition that you have that will attract your customers? In the consulting world, it had started coming in knowing as a compelling narrative. What is the story? What is the narrative that is compelling enough for your customers to come and talk to you? Same thing, right? And ultimately, the age old brand positioning statement, the position of the brand that you want to build in the customer's mind that will make him or her come to you for first time purchase and continue using your product and services over a period of time and stay positive and pay you the price. So the concept is known by many names. As you see, it's a short, persuasive description of the product and service that you have. What is the concept used for? So fine, if that is what is the concept is, what is the use of this concept? So this is used basically to communicate to your target customers to arouse their interest and get them. If this is all about getting them to come to you, so this is the centerpiece of your communication. It is the basis of creating all your communication content in different formats. You will communicate either in earlier times newspapers, TVs, now also digital media, maybe face-to-face communication. So in all these communication, this is the basis of your communication. This is the centerpiece from which different formats of communication emerge. It is also the brand image that you want to build in your target customer's mind, because you don't want only to get the customer, but you want the customers to stay with you with a positive feeling, liking for your brand and product. And so this is that image that you want to create in the customer's mind. And as we said, it is also a promise that you are making to your customers to get them. And hence should also be used can also be used and should also be used in designing and developing a product and services, because ultimately the purpose of product and service is to get business, and this winning concept can be extremely useful tool, a concept, a method by which you can get customers to come over to you and stay with you. What does a concept look like? Let's take a look at what does a concept look like. So as you see on your screen, a concept, as I said, is a short, persuasive description. And this is an example of the work that we did for Cello in India many, many years back when they were working with BIC of USA to enter into the shavers category. So this concept, as you see, consists of 7 parts. It has a brand name. In this case, you can see the brand name as Cello Safe and Ready. It has a target customer. It is the young boys and men between 16 to 25. And it has target customers, the blades, the competitor who the target customers are using today that you want to win over. And it has a core benefit that you would offer to these target customers versus the target competitors, like safer and more convenient way to shave. And there is a reason to believe for them that you can offer that, because you have a unique feature in this product, that you have a unique metal bar below the blade so that the skin doesn't accidentally come with the blade directly and leads into nicks and cuts, ugly nicks and cuts, and which is the main problem of these young boys and men who have just started to shave, right? It also consists in the second paragraph a secondary benefit, which also states that it is safer on your hands and fingers as the blade is pre-assembled with the shaver. Unlike the double-edged blades, in which you have the blade and you have a razor, you open the razor, insert the blades, and lock it up and then use it. In that process, the young boys and men who are very, very new can also have ugly nicks and cuts. There could be, so you put together this story. So the whole story will read, the persuasive description will read like, Cello Safe and Ready Shaver offers safe and more convenient way to shave than using double-edged blades among young boys and men of 16 to 25 years age, because it has a unique metal bar below the blade that prevents the shaver from coming in touch with your skin accidentally and giving you ugly nicks and cuts. It also has single blade as recommended by a dermatologist, and it is safer on your hands and fingers as the blade is pre-assembled with the shaver, helping you avoid unnecessary cuts taking place while fixing and removing the blade in the handle. So that's the whole short persuasive story, right? And the seventh part that you kind of see subconsciously is the image of the product. So it's a small persuasive description along with a visual, because a visual, as they say, an image communicates 1,000 times than the words. So if you should put an image in the concept that you are going to use it to communicate to customers, right? Right. So what do we do in the next module? So having understood what a concept is, what are its components, what is it used for, what does it look like, we are now going to, in the next module, take you to understanding what the hell is this winning concept. A concept is fine, but what the hell is the winning concept? That's what we will talk about in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture of this new section on winning concept, the starting advantage for developing a winning prototype to build your business. I hope you continue to learn something new, you continue to enjoy and like this session, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next lecture.